It's monkey time! Inside these packages is basically every single monkey LEGO has ever made. And so we're gonna be unboxing them all today, starting with the letter M. I only had 5 of them, so I spelled monkey incorrectly. You'll have to forgive me, but I cover up my address on these packages so you don't get to know where I live. I'm sorry, that is private information. Just like this package is, well, it's currently private, but we're gonna open it up and see. Ooh boy, I see some bananas. All right, let's get some stuff readjusted. I also don't edit on this channel. Welcome to my 3rd channel, by the way. If you're not subscribed, please do. As we open up the very first monkey. Oh, I see some chimps in there. Cool, awesome. So we're gonna have not just monkeys in this video. There's gonna be a couple other fun surprises. I'm not gonna show the cats too well, or we're just gonna get these cats out of here. You don't need to really see those right now. But what we do need to see is these little chimpanzees. So I believe the first time these were released was in the series, I believe this is series 5 Zookeeper minifigure. And as you can see, this one that I had as a kid has seen better days. Their faces rub off quite easily. So I'm glad to get some fresh new faces. They also came in, as far as I know, this is the series 7 Jungle Tarzan, basically, man. I don't know where his head is. Maybe a monkey ate it. But what they also have to eat is bananas. And the cool thing about these things is they have a little clip on them. So you can hold, well, can they hold bananas? I don't know. Come on. Otherwise, they can hold, like, if you have a bar element, well, we'll save those for later. They can hang on to that like a little monkey. Don't they fit on this? I thought they did. Like a little monkey jungle gym. Maybe they don't like clip in fully, but at least they can swing and laugh and play and oh, that's cool. You did a 360, awesome. But then also, I've never had these before. These are like the darker faced chimpanzees and they came in, ooh, that one has, oh, both of them actually. Oops, both of them have a little bit of wear on them. But these are actually really rare. They only were released in the Bricks, what is it, Build a Minifig station at LEGO stores, probably like over a decade ago. So I've never seen these in person before. I didn't even know they existed before. I was just scrolling through BrickLink to see all the different types of monkeys I needed to get, and these were one of them. So I'm happy. I'm happy they exist. I am happy they have some bananas to eat, and we're gonna move on to the next. Oh, okay. Well, that was a fun backdrop while it lasted. But we're going on to letter O. Where's my scissors? I don't think the knife will work very well with this. Let's see what we got. I don't know if I should be opening it from the top or the sides. The top works, okay. So sometimes they have a little bit of an address sheet in there. I always have to, wait, is that paper? No. Ooh, okay, this is very nice. All right, so yeah, like I said, it's not just monkeys, it's stuff for my next video. Where's the next video? For Pearl the Pirate. So you might see some pirate-themed items along with the monkeys. Wait, I never opened this thing. Oops. I'm a professional, everyone. This is also a cat, so we're gonna actually not look at that. But no, what is this? Oh, there's more monkeys in here, perfect. So yeah, I'm collecting a lot of barrels, you might have noticed, and I'm also collecting, obviously, a lot of monkeys. And I have actually way more, I don't need to get this many of this specific monkey, but they're so funny. They have like human faces. Oh, that's really funny. I got a Discord notification from Monkey Scout, so that's funny. Anyways, as we go into this next thing, you can see, oh, there's a hole. Did I cut into that? Oops. A whole bunch of barrels and barrel-looking things. These are way cheaper than barrels, and they basically do the same thing as far as I'm concerned. And then a bunch of these 1x2 bricks with a little groove in there, and these are really cool for like textured wall elements. You probably wouldn't stack a bunch of them together like this, but you absolutely could, and it creates a cool pattern if you have enough of them. Like, that's fancy, like a kind of a wood, not a wood plank thing, but more of a wood, I don't know, panel, like an Art Deco sort of thing. I know that word. But I also know that there's more in this package. Okay, there is some personal information. I should just get that out of there. All right, there we go. There's like a list of like the order details. But there's also some, oh, good. So on the BrickLink page, I could even maybe show, I'm gonna brave it. I'm gonna brave it. This sheet here shows all the stuff I bought, and there's like a picture of the tiger. Here we go. Let me fold it so you can only see this. All right, on BrickLink, oh, you can also see some other things we're getting. On BrickLink, this is the image listing, and so it doesn't have the back. But I think they said there was a note on there that it's like You can see how much I paid for it. Oh, $4, yikes. They said, hey, we also have the middle piece. So that is fantastic because this is technically a cat. It's a large jungle stripy cat. So that collection grows. We're not gonna focus too much on that because I don't want to spoil the 100 cats video. But I do want to spoil, oh yes! So I think I got a base of these old classic palm trees in a previous unboxing, but I've never seen these little middle elements. So they all clip together and you can angle them. It's very satisfying seeing them click together. These are very expensive as well, but you click them. How many do I have? I think I have enough to make a full tree. Cool. And I think the rest of the tree elements are in a different order. So we're gonna stick that in the back and then just hope we finish that later. We got another cat, don't worry about that. A bunch of cats. Let's actually just look at some of these torsos. Okay, so this is, I have the old Scooby-Doo Mystery Machine set. My brother also has one. But one of them had a cracked torso on the zombie, and we didn't know whose was whose. And so just to settle that argument, I just bought another one. So we both have a pristine, uncracked zombie torso. So that settled that. And then this is just like, this is the nerd emoji's torso. You know what I mean? I think this came in like a Winter Village set, but it's definitely like a nerd with a sweater vest, right? That's just what I'm seeing. We got another, wait, is this different? Okay, this is different. So this is a also very rare monkey. This only came in like a $100 set with that elephant. There was a Lego City Savannah Explorer sub-theme a few years ago. And there was the biggest set of the wave, had like the elephant, the baby elephant, and then this monkey. So it's a slightly different coloration of this monkey. It's tan and then has a gray face. So I only got one of these. This was like one of the more expensive monkeys. But here, they can each have a banana. They can duel. We can have a monkey duel. There we go. Wonderful. All right, you don't need to see the cat. Get the cats out of here. We don't want those. Get them out of here. All right, also, I got some penguins because I am still planning. I know there's a lot of confusion. I'm sorry. It will make sense eventually. Where is the figure? Here we go. So, in Series 26, which I am still doing something for, just not yet. It'll come after 27ville starts. But anyways, one of the coolest figures, probably the coolest of the wave, is this Ice Planet remake. And it comes with this really cool Ice Planet penguin robot suit. Is it a penguin in a suit, or is it just a penguin robot? We'll never know. But I got 2 more of them to make a little penguin squad. So that's fun. What else is fun? Monty Mole. At one point, I wanted to do some Mario Kart video, and I might still eventually do them because I do have some of the sets. But I also wanted to build a bunch of the characters from Mario Kart World because there's so many different characters, and a lot of them have Lego equivalents. So we've got Monty Mole. He's got like these weird... I've never actually seen this in person. Is this... I feel like it's supposed to go like this, maybe? He's like grabbing. I don't know. It seems weird how it's built. But anyways, what else is in this order? Oh yeah, a Lego Friends orangutan. So technically, this is one of the ones that I didn't get a recolor of. There's technically a Lego Friends monkey that's blue, but that just seemed unrealistic. There's also another chimpanzee Lego Friends version, but I figured, you know, I already have the true Lego chimpanzee and even like a alternate chimpanzee. It would have been cool to have all 3, but you know what? That's fine. Also, I do want to just clear the air. I have been referring to all of these as monkeys. I know technically like some of them are apes. If it doesn't have a tail, it's not a monkey, it's an ape. I've seen the Silly Song with Larry, but just for the sake of clarity and because monkey is a funnier word, I'm just going to keep calling them monkeys. I'm sorry for all the zoologists out there who are upset about that, but you know what? Here, I'll show you some cats to simmer down. I don't know. These are like the same different mold, but they have different printing, and then this is from Cinderella, perchance? I'm not sure. But I am sure of that that's the last of that order, and we can move on to, out of order now. Where's N? Oops, I almost forgot the classic Lego monkey. I love this monkey. It uses minifigure arms and hands, so it has so much posability. 4 different hands it can grab onto stuff. A cheeky little smile there. I think the reason they replace it is because it's like the old style molded thing. It's not like printed like the new monkeys. But I love this monkey so much more. And the tail can like attach to different bananas or poles as well. So it has 5 different things it can grab onto, and a stud there as well. One more monkey I did not end up getting was this one from Ninjago. I think it's called Monkey Wrench, which is just a fantastic name. But this is from the Sky Pirates theme or season. And it's one of the Sky Pirates. So speaking of pirates, though, I found this literally this morning. I found this really old pirate set from I think 1998 or 1989. Wow. It's just this tiny little treasure chest. It is open, but this used to cost $3. It's this tiny little box. It's so cute. But it came with one of the old. So some of these are the new reddish brown, and some of them are the old brown. It's very hard to tell the difference between them. This one I think is new. This one I think is old. But yeah, lots of monkeys and one more, so that's kind of fun. And also, while we're here in this void here, the edited in segment, I'm gonna have to edit this again. We've got a big crater monkey. This is a weird, very cursed 3-in-1 set. I am looking forward to seeing, you know, the ones they've been doing, like the giraffe, the new rhino coming out in August. They're so hyper detailed. This is not quite so. But he's got fun posability. You can make him just entirely shocked. And I think this one came in a set with this toucan that I used in the very second episode of 22ville, that toucan research station. I just literally stole this from a set and plopped it on the roof. So that's a blast from the past. And now we're gonna blast back to the actual video. Is this N? Here it is. Okay, so this is N. Let's get the scissors for this order and chop it right open. What do we have in the third monkey? Okay, so actually some of this I can't show yet, but I can show this one. It'd be way better if I could edit this and then just cut out the things I'm gonna save for a different video. But Vikings. Okay, so this is from a Vikings chess set, and I think they said the horns were glued on. I can kind of pull them out, but I'm not going to. But this is a super cool, I don't know if this is the king. Some of them, so there's like a red, I've never heard of this actually, Vikings chess set. So all of the different figures, or the chess pieces were Vikings, and there's a lot less variety with Vikings than like Castle or even Pirates. So all of them ended up looking a little bit similar. But okay, this is the king, I think. Yeah, it says on the bag. Wait, what did this say? This was the bishop, obviously. They have the pointy bishop hat. Not to be confused with the pointy king crown, but no, this is gold, so that makes sense. Yeah, this is a really cool torso. I think this would look really good with like some Crown Knights customs or something. And this is like, there was the red side versus the blue side. He's got a nice pristine cape. So is the figure glued? No, they have such cool, wait, is it? No, okay. They have such cool old style faces. I've never seen anything like these. And I believe I have one more Viking. Yes, I do. It's the blue bishop. Wait, does it have the same? Well, that's kind of sad. I mean, okay, it has the same face as this guy, has the same torso as this guy. I probably did not need to get this one. That's all right, though. Now we have 3 of them. The V3, if you will. What else do we have in here? Can I show this one? I can. Chima, because, you know, why not? It was pretty cheap. It was cheap-ma. I don't think I have any of the lava. No, this is lavar or something? Larva? The lion peep person, but I've always appreciated Chima, even though like it kind of didn't do as well as Ninjago. Maybe it was never designed to do as well as Ninjago. Its legs are really loose, by the way. But my favorite thing about this theme is because their heads are so cool, but you get actually like a bonus head, because this is like the molded head costume, but underneath they could have just had eyes and then a blank empty head other than that. That would be creepy, but instead they have a whole other face and a whole other face. So you can even have, this has different eyes, so you can, you know, like the alternate expression shows through. So you really get like four different options here. No hat on either side, and then hat on either side. They've got some cool figures. I might want to pick up some more of them. I saw some Brickworld Chicago Chima mocks, which is like a ton of Chima figures. So, you know what? Everyone has to start somewhere. Just like we have to start with, I know one of these is going to be, okay, no, this one we can't show yet. Oh, dang it. Okay, so some of this I can show, but some of it I can't. So this is going to be kind of awkward. Let me just pick out the things I need to save for later. I probably could just show these now, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna show you these instead. Oh, sorry. That was one of them. Ooh, banana. I didn't know they made pearl gold. This isn't even pearl gold. This is like shiny gold banana. Not quite chrome gold, but look at the difference in that. That's awesome. So yeah, all the monkeys are definitely gonna be gunning for the golden banana. Oh, I got 2 of them. Oh, that's fantastic. As well as some curved brown round bricks and wood pan. I can't get enough of these because they go on top of the barrels, they go on top of these guys, and then they just make it look so much more wooden and piratey. What else is piratey though? I can just show all this now. Oh, okay. Wow. I'm gonna talk about this first because I've always wanted one of these. This is like an old one giant stump piece from old Western sets. And it's so cool. It's round. I wonder if it's like the same dimensions as like a 2x or a 4x4. Should I get it? I should stand up and get it. It's just right over here. Don't worry about me. I'll be back. I'm looking for. Okay, okay, I found one. That took longer than it should have. But here we go. So this is a 4x4 round piece. And does it fit on there? I really want it to fit. I know something will fit on there. I don't know if this will actually. But that's okay. I wonder if a cauldron. Okay, now I have to go find my cauldron. This is just a mess here, but I think I know where my cauldron is. I don't know where my cauldron is. Where did it go? No. Do I have another cauldron? I do. Okay, here we go. Does the cauldron fit in the stump? I haven't even talked about the stump yet. Yeah, kinda. That was not worth going on those side quests for. But no, I'm so happy about this. This is so cool. It's like an old brown color. You can have a minifigure like hiding in it. I think there was a lot of play features back in the day where like they popped out of there and oh, it's just so cool. I can't wait to use that as like different old style detailing. And then also I got the rest of the pieces for the palm tree. That's great. So we didn't have to wait too long for this. I might as well just use all the segments. Or I could do 2, well, I don't have the pieces to do two trees on me right now. Bee tree. Let's see here. Where is this thing? So this is like a 4-prong, it's called a palm tree piece or something, but you stick it in the top of here and they come in different colors, some tan. I think black was the one that stuck out the least. I think brown would be the best, but I don't know if they make them too many in brown. Maybe they do. Actually, I don't know. But then you can stick a palm leaf on each one of the prongs and you got yourself, I probably use way too many segments here. I should probably remove some of those, save those for later. We have a palm tree and it has this amazing natural curve and you can angle it however you like, even have like give it scoliosis or something. I love it. Oh, I'm so happy about both of these, like 2 classic tree elements I've always wanted and I finally have them. And you know what? Let's have monkeys climb the tree. No, let's have monkeys hide in the stump. What am I doing? Get in there, everyone. How many monkeys can we fit in there? 4 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and into the stump, I guess. Wonderful. All right, we've got our monkey collection. And then the winner, it's like a Mr. Beast video. The last person to leave the stump wins this golden banana. Anyways, what else do we have in here? Is that it for this one? It is. All right, we're moving on to our penultimate. No, that's not the penultimate. This is the penultimate order. Oh, actually, speaking of K, unfortunately, there was no K, but I'm posting this video on the day that Donkey Kong DK Bonanza releases. Super excited to play that game. I feel like I've barely scratched the surface of Mario Kart World though, so I have plenty to play. I don't know if I'll pick it up like day 1, and I'm taking too long to finish Deltarune too, so I'm busy on that regard. Okay, this one, ooh. I gotta censor that. This one is directly from Lego, but before we open that, let's look at these other monkeys, I guess. So these are the monkeys from the Donkey Kong set, and I lost the one. I had to break into my Mario Kart set. Speaking of Mario Kart, like in 2 senses of the word. So this one came in the Mario Donkey Kong sub-theme, but it also came in the Mario Kart sub-theme. I believe it's the exact same monkey, or like same build and everything. He's like a barrel cart. So I had to break into that because I could not find the original DK. But those sets, where are they now? Come with these really cool like banana peels with smiles on them. And you can even like eat it or whatever. Or he can eat the full banana. And then also, oh, I don't know where those went now. I'm not going to go get those because I have no idea where those are. But Oh, should I? The Donkey Kong sets also came with like a bunch of bananas that looks kind of like the Duplo equivalent, but I'll give this guy the bunch of bananas too, and Mario could scan them or whatever. So there we go, 2 cool new banana pieces. But I saw at BrickLink Chicago that like, hey, there was a lot of cool people doing like flowers because, oh, they don't have like the thing, but they I don't know what they did with it. Do I have another? Yeah, this is from another Mario Kart that I broke into for the dog video. I wanted a banana peel in the dog pile dump, so I just turned this around. Anyways, I keep getting distracted, but I saw a bunch of these and they didn't have faces on them. And I was like, did people like erase these little happy smiley faces from the bananas? But no. But before we get to that, see, I keep getting distracted. Diddy Kong! We have Diddy Kong, we have Dixie Kong, we have Cranky Kong, and I stole his stick to demonstrate the monkeys hanging on them. So there we go. You have a cane, and this is just, I'm just looking at the screen how like chaotic it all is. But that's what we're here for. And also new funky mode. I'll put him in the top left corner or top right corner there, so he can always just be like that. Let's organize a little bit so we can have this be a little bit more presentable before we open the box directly from Lego. Wonderful. We'll have the DK crew in the back there. Awesome. Oh, okay. Well, that's all right. So how do I remove this? Okay, incriminating evidence. Not incriminating, but doxing evidence? I don't know. We have a lot. Actually, there's like a lot of monkeys in here. Yes. Okay. So first things first. Wait, it's a different piece? Oh. Wait, that's weird. Okay. I guess this is what people were using at Brick World. I saw so many cool like flowers using these like stacking all up together. So we have 4 different types of banana pieces. We have the classic one that also comes in gold and a few other colors. We have the happy smiley one. We have the big old bunch of bananas that, where'd DK put them? All right, we have the big old bunch of bananas, and then we have like the slightly depressed banana peel. I've also been seeing a bunch of like peak videos, and I think there's banana peels in that game. So Larva, the lion, keeps walking along, and oh, he slipped, broke his back. That's sad. But speaking, that was sad. I got a bunch of monkeys, and actually, so this Lego, this pick a brick order was completely free. Technically, not really. But I cashed in a bunch of my VIP points, or no, what are they called now? Insider points. And so this would have been like $30, $40, and I got it all for free. So that's why you cash up your points, I guess, or do the double points, and there's tons of promo. I think there's one going on as I'm filming this right now. In fact, is this correct? I'm gonna say yes. So there's 2 different types of arms. One is kind of like this kind of deal, and the other is more extended. But this is the gorilla from the Lego City jungle theme. There's a lot of jungle, or a lot of city sub themes that we're getting these cool animals from. But this is one of them. So I don't know what these sets, or what set did these bananas peels come in then? But can they have him like sitting on his, well, not this one though. This one can sit on his back. Wonderful, awesome. And then, so let's build all the, did I get 3? Why did I get 3? Maybe I was like, well, they're free, so I might as well, that's wrong. Might as well just, I will use 3 to be fair, because I do have, all of these monkeys are for my upcoming pirate video, as I said. There's gonna be some monkey business going on there. But we've got 3 gorillas and 3 baby gorillas. Oh, they're so cute. This reminds me of Tarzan. Awesome. Lovely. And they can ride their mama's back. Silverback. Is that all from the Lego order? Yes. Wow, this is so much fun. Some of these, actually this one just arrived yesterday, which is why I couldn't film this earlier. But I've been waiting to open some of these for so long. Lego Pick-a-Brick just takes a while. And I checked the tracking number and they're like, oh yeah, tracking information is not available on Pick-a-Brick order. It's like, what? Why? Anyways, E is the last letter of the alphabet we're doing today. Oh, I probably shouldn't cut that deep. What do we have in store? I'm just gonna, there we go. Wonderful. It is, I didn't cut that at all then. Well, okay. Let's just cut it this way. I absolutely could edit this out. I'm just choosing not to. It's kind of like a fun time-saving trick that the experts don't want you to know? Okay, we're just gonna open it hot dog style. All right, here we go. Any papers? No, there is not. Ooh, there is paper, but it's kind of all wrapped up. Wrapping up the final monkey of the video. It is a big gorilla. Uh-oh. A big gorilla big fig or something. Yeah, this is from Batman. It's a really funny set, actually. It's like a giant gorilla attacks the banana stand. But the only thing I don't love about this is like that stuff on top, the printing, because then it doesn't look like a natural gorilla. Maybe he just like has like some sort of, I don't know, weird unibrow disease going on. But he's got such a cool face. Furry torso. He's got all 5 toes printed. That's kind of fun. I think they did say that one of the toes was chipped or whatever. Cool arms that you can use in other things. I'm always excited to get new big fig color arms. Sadly, the head doesn't come off because then you could do all sorts of fun things. But look at the different sizes of gorillas. We got baby gorilla, medium gorilla, and large gorilla. That's fun. Ooh, also, okay, yeah. I've never seen these before. This is another thing that's like, I just saw it. I got 2 of them. Hold on. Let's get this out of there. All right, 2 of these giant oars. So normal Lego oars. Should I get the piece? I might as well get the piece. Normal Lego oars are tiny. They're kind of minifig scale. Let's give it to this King Viking over here because he has oars. They're kind of the same height as a minifigure, but then these guys, they're way taller than a minifigure. I don't know what. They're like monkey-sized oars. There we go. Where's the other one? Oh, this is fantastic. Wonderful. Awesome. All right, so that's that. We've got that. We've got a bunny. This is for, well, guess what this is for, actually. That'd be a fun challenge. What Series 27 minifigure am I going to use this for? What am I going to use this for? No, this is technically a cat, but it just looks like it's radioactive or something. We've got a few more cats I'm gonna briefly show. Where's the other one? I think, yeah, here one. Here's like a princess cat. That's fun. But you know what else is fun? This is from the Lego Movie 2. It was like that sea monster guy. But it was because it was all like cyberpunky and Mad Max, whatever. They were all rough and tumble, and this is his rough and tumble getup. But I was thinking this is just like a cool, because I think it was technically supposed to be like brown shorts, and then he had green skin. But imagine just having green boots. This could be like a cool custom something or other. Wait, I could use. This is not the look, but you could technically do this. We got nerd emoji on top, nerd emoji in the middle, and then like goth emoji on the bottom with green boots and or skin. So wait, can I? See, the Lego is so fun. You could just customize to your heart's desire. All right, but I desire that you enjoyed this video. That we've got so many monkeys. Should I count the monkeys and come back? I keep like making more work for myself. Every single edit just takes that much more time away from the pirate video. So you know what? 37 monkeys. That's way too many. But I hope you enjoyed watching me unbox them all. Subscribe if you did. And if you want to see more unboxings, I unboxed Series 3 minifigures here, including this little monkey. So go check that out.